Oh, wow, it's dark in here. Probably should turn a light on. Oh! Oh, geez, that's bright. Okay. So, I see someone's already in, so I might as well start. Oh, wait. Wait. I usually like to... Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, my email is not working. Wonderful. Hold on, guys. Oh, here we go. There's the magic email. Anyway, I might as well start. So, what's up, guys? I'm coming to you live from my couch. I'm in my apartment. My guest, I've been talking to my guest, and they'll be on in probably like 5 minutes or so. So I am going to. So here's the deal. I'm going to be calling them from Facebook Messenger on my Mac. And if you guys have seen my channel for as long as you have, because I've already been on for almost 4 years already, it's hard to believe. My Mac microphone, or no, my speaker is able to pick up my, okay, the mic on my Mac can pick up the audio from my speakers, and you can hear it right here on my stream. So, works on Discord, might as well work on here. So I'm going to be they're going to be calling me in probably a few minutes here. So, Atlanta Archive, what's up, buddy? So let me just say that I've been really like kicking myself because I know I've been trying to go live on YouTube as much, or for the first time in like, let's see, I'm checking my past live streams. Last time was 2 months ago. And it was at my mom's workplace, which none of you joined. Shame on you people. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just taking a look here. Last time I went live was August 3rd, 2023. And today is October 21st. Which reminds me, if you know someone who is, I would say, under 5'2". So, Darcy, if you guys know anyone who is under 5'2" tall, echo 5'2" in centimeters.
5 feet 2 inches is 157.5 centimeters.
If you know someone who is 157 centimeters or less, okay, I guess Darcy is 5'1". Just today, now's your chance to actually give them a little bit of shit, because today is, and I am not joking here, let me type it in here. Okay, my guest is going to be on here. And perfect timing. Oh, 5'5" or shorter. I'm sorry, not 5'4". I was close. All right, so I'm going to be getting my guest here. Okay, so I'm gonna have them call me here through because I'm using Messenger on my Mac. There's a Facebook Messenger app on my Mac. That's not always the best, but okay. Ladies and gentlemen, and those who are in between, I now introduce you to my partner, Luna. Hey, Loons. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Those who are in the chat right now, can you hear Luna? I'm making sure, Luna, that my mic is picking everything up. Okay. People can hear you. You're being exposed. No, I'm just kidding.
Very funny.
I know. So, you know, I probably could turn my camera on for you and me, but no one will be able to see you on stream.
That's fine.
If
I'd
you,
rather not be seen.
what's that?
That's fine. I'd rather not be seen.
That's okay. I mean, if you do want to turn your camera on, I'm the only one that will be able to see you.
I'd still rather not be seen right now.
That's okay. It's okay. So I was just mentioning while I was waiting for you to be fashionably late that if you guys on stream know someone who is 5 feet 5 inches tall or shorter, you can celebrate National Throw a Short Person Day. So, now's your chance to give them shit and have them hate you for the rest of your life. Just kidding. Luna's way shorter than 5'5", so but I wouldn't throw him.
I hope not.
Of course not. I'm gentle with you. Okay, so keep in mind that I do have people online who are in the UK as well, like someone in the chat named Darcy, who I actually told you about. Had they're over in the UK. So technically it is almost, actually it's, Darcy, is it 6:30 for you right now? Okay, 6:31, I guess. Okay. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, Loons, this is the first time I've streamed on YouTube in like 2 months.
It's a long time.
So I just wanted you to kind of see how I run things around here online. Oh, Sam Locke is live. Big surprise. I picked a bad time to go live. There's some guy on YouTube who has more subscribers than I do, but there's hardly any Bop It footage ever anymore on his channel. That he streams like every night. It's like I said, it's 6:30 something. It's 6:30 at night in the UK. He does streams every night because he's pretty much got nothing else to do.
Oh.
Hey, wait, I wonder if it'll be too much for my computer if I share my screen. Better not be. There, now you can see me, sorta. I hope. Is it working, Loons?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. Now you can see what's going on. You don't even have to click the link. Sawyer, I've known that for years. Is this the first time you've known about that? I've known that for years. Let me just give you a fair warning, Luna, that some of my... The heck is this? Some of my viewers have been around since day one. Actually, month one, I should say, because no one was around on the first day. But it is not... It's kind of a bit much sometimes. Darcy, you use text edit for your TTS videos. You know, there's an easier way to do that. If you, on your Mac, if you go into like settings, then accessibility, then spoken text or spoken context or spoken text or whatever it's called. And then you type whatever in your thing. The easiest way to have it speak to you instead of using voiceover is Option Escape. So if you press Option Escape, it'll do it. Like, so I am actually, I'm just going to, oh, that makes sense. So like, I'm going to just demonstrate. I'm going to select a piece of text here. Oh, come on now. I'm going to select your comment, Option Escape. Really? Come on. They're not going to...
I use it for Robot Jones TTS videos.
Yeah. All you got to do is push Option Escape. It's not that hard. So, hey, Luna. I'm really glad you could join me on this.
Yep.
So, for the 4 people who are watching, I don't know who just joined and who hasn't. I've honestly been not paying much attention. My partner, Luna, is actually on call with me while I'm live. I wanted to show Luna pretty much how my life works online when I'm not on call with them. And if you have no idea who the heck I'm talking about, go back to my video about unboxing from like 4 days ago. See, this is why, Luna, I have literally almost 2.7K. This is exactly why. Oh, shoot. And the good thing for you guys who are watching, the good thing about me talking with Luna is not only is Luna very supportive and very helpful when I'm like having a rough time, but they only live an hour and a half from where I live. So I get to visit Luna on Halloween night. You know, Luna, this is really this is honestly really fun that I get to have you on one of my live streams for the very first time. I gotta move this over here. There we go. Hey Darcy, on stream. I got something to show you. Just if I can get it to work here. Oh, and by the way, I'm sharing my screen. So I'm on call on Facebook Messenger with Luna, and I'm sharing my screen, because I'm on my Mac. I'm sharing my screen on my Mac with Luna, so they can like see what's going on, because they have a pretty crappy Motorola phone that freezes up.
It's not so bad. It only freezes up because the poor thing's been dropped.
What's that? Oh, the phone's
bad.
been dropped. Yeah.
And it only freezes up because I dropped it.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. I'm kidding.
Not my fault. Kids take my phone.
Oh, it's the kids. Of course it was. Of course it was. Oh, that'll happen. Let me look for something here. I gotta look up voices here. Oh, can I not use? Okay. Luna, you've never owned an iPhone in your life, have you? You've always stuck with Android?
Maybe? I have no idea.
Oh. Okay. I found the original. Someone told me the original voice of what Siri used to sound like. Come on, computer. Come on. Really? You're gonna glitch on me again?
We've been trying to reach you concerning your vehicle's extended warranty. You should have received a notice in the mail about your car's extended warranty eligibility. Since we've not gotten a response, we are giving you a final courtesy call before we close out your file. Press 2 to be removed and placed on our do not call list. To speak to someone about possibly extending or reinstating your vehicle's warranty, press 1 to speak with a warranty specialist.
That's what the old Siri sounded like. About
Low-key sounds a little terrifying.
what's that?
Low-key sounds a little terrifying.
Kinda. I mean, it was 10 plus years ago. They didn't have anything just as advanced as we got now.
Sure.
So, I mean, I've mostly just streamed on here just to hang out, talk to people. I mean, it's really nice that what the heck just happened? Did I just lose you? Oh my god.
Not here.
Well, then that means my Mac is being a dick again. Because I completely lost your camera. But that's that. Well, I mean, I'm not even using my camera anyway, so it's fine. But anyway, I used to play Bop It on stream a lot, but I don't really anymore.
That makes sense.
People have been wanting me to. Oh, that reminds me. I was going to tell you something, Loon. I got to go on TikTok and find it first. Okay, so I'm going to show something to Luna, and then you guys on stream can also see this as well because I got my camera on. Let me see. It's far back. Darcy, you need to tell me something soon. Okay. I won't. I mean, I'm only going to stream probably for maybe an hour and a half or until Luna falls asleep again, whichever comes first.
I can't fall asleep. I only got a few hours.
All right. Oh, yeah. So you guys on stream, Luna helped run a haunted house last night.
And I have to do it again tonight.
And they're doing it again tonight. And I had probably one of the worst anxiety attacks in my life last night for multiple reasons. Which, Luna, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. Okay, where?
Still said I'm sorry.
I know. I'm just saying you don't have to be sorry because it's not. You didn't do anything. It's okay. Now I don't even know what I was looking for on my phone.
Something on TikTok.
Oh, right. Oh, here it is. So for those of you who follow me on TikTok, oh, FYI, I changed my name after a while, and this is actually going to be a confirmed thing. I'm basically killing the name Bop It Master 8. I know it's tragic, but I've gone by it for almost 6 years. The only accounts that I have as Bop It Master 8 anymore are I have an Instagram account with the name and my email address. And yes, I just exposed my email address, but I get enough shit from you guys online anyway, so. So anyway, if you guys follow me on TikTok, I made a video in 2021 where I had, like, just with my autism, I classified people as, like, I see people as different Bop Its. And so this is the video that I'm talking about. It'll be, you know what, I'm going to save it first because otherwise you'll see likes just floating on there. Okay, so here, because Luna, remember when I was talking to you last night and I was saying that I had to think like which one would remind me of you?
Yes.
I found one out, or I figured one out. But first, here's the video. Turn my volume up. As a person with autism, I classify people as certain things, not as a rating or as an insult, but it's just how my head in my autism works. There are some people and some people I know who I classify as Bop Its. Here's what they are. Bop It XT resembles my best friend named Abby, who I met in the 4th grade. She also had a Bop It XT as well. She took me to prom in 2020. Bop It Shout resembles my dog Alex because he was born in 2008, and that's when Bop It Shout came out. Bop It R2D2 also resembles Alex, and Bop It BB8 resembles my cat Simon for an unknown reason for both of those. Does a Bop It remind you of someone? Let me know in the comments down below. So with all that, I've classified, and of course, Luna, I have 30 different versions in English that I'll tell you that I cannot like sometimes I can't pick on which one I want to use at a certain point during the day. But I found one that reminds me of you.
What's that?
This one right here. So similar to the Bop It XT, it's this one right here, because this one came out in 2004 or no 2003, but the thing actually came out in 2003 in the US, and in the UK it came out as in a different packaging in 2004. And I relate this to you because that's the year you were born.
Aww.
And I honestly have been meaning to show YouTube this, and I was gonna wait until my Bop It Collection update video occurred, but, and yes, you guys are witnessing the darkness that lies beneath my apartment. Oh, I actually have a Bop It Extreme 2 just like that. That is a UK exclusive that literally took a lot of money because Royal Mail, and Darcy can agree with me, Royal Mail sucks to ship. But I've been meaning to show you guys on YouTube this. I have a Bop It Extreme 2 UK version, but it's not this one. It doesn't look like this. I have the pink one. I got this initially for a video project that I was going to do this month, and I was hoping it would get here before, like, because the expected date was like October 11th or October 10th or something like that, and it's like, come on. But I am pretty much I was gonna make that My Bop It Collection update video last month for you guys on YouTube, but I've kind of been a little bit of a slacker, kind of been a little lazy. But I'm just gonna say through voice right now, I'm going to be making one probably, I'd say 2024 will probably be the next, or I think 2024 is when I'll make the update video, just to like it's fresh out there. But Luna might I'm waiting till Luna is able to come over to my apartment, because I really want Luna to come over sometime. And they said they wanted to join me. So actually, did you say you wanted to join me, or did I force you to join me?
I said I wanted to.
Okay. Oh crap, I forgot I forgot because I get monetized from stuff. I forgot that I have ads that I can run on here. I'm going to skip the ads this time because, yeah, ads skipped. I mean, I'm getting quite a bit more views on this stream than I have the past few. But Luna, oh, come on now, come on, Messenger, don't be a weenie. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Somehow you reconnected. I don't know what that was all about. Anyway, this Bop It does remind me of you, but it's not this one. It's this one because you really helped me feel comfortable with myself and helping me and helping me feel comfortable in my own skin.
Aww.
And I mean, the color, it makes sense, you know?
Sure.
But, so yeah, I honestly, so initially, and I was gonna, so a video project I was working on was that I made like a Bop It story, I guess you'd call it, where you wouldn't believe how much editing and how much money I had to spend to edit it. Because I had to get like an AI video type subscription for an app and all that jazz. And I basically made it so Bop It sounded less annoying, and I'm not a very good actor. You think I'm bad at singing? I told you I'm bad at singing. I'm bad at dancing. I'm also bad at acting. But I managed to do a video where I made Bop It's voice less annoying, but then I couldn't figure out how to get it back. So I used an AI voice cloning software to get the inventor of Bop It's voice on the video and like pretend I'm on a phone call getting his help. But let's just say, man, you guys on YouTube are getting a lot of spoilers for what's coming up. These Bop It Extreme 2s are going to be in the next Bop It story. Because I have been planning on making another one for a while now. And let's just say it involves the normal multicolored Extreme 2, the pink Extreme 2, and it's also going to include, wait for it here. Okay, come on, computer, don't be an irk. All right. It's going to also include my usual, I have my own personal AI voice that I use a lot on my videos when I don't want to talk. So let me type something here. Typing. Can you hear me typing?
A little bit.
I have my mic set to standard. I could even set it to a wider range so you can hear like the background if you want. I've only got a dehumidifier and a huge oscillating fan running. That's it. Or it's not really an oscillating fan. It's just a big, huge fan. It's oscillating swivels. You just messaged me, or was that you?
Mm-mm.
That was, I mean, was that your phone that went off, or was that mine?
Nope. Neither. It was my mother's.
Oh.
Oops.
So this is the voice I'm going to be putting in that story. I have to generate it a couple times to make it sound fluent. You want to know how I made that?
How?
I took a clip. So I found a compilation on YouTube of there's an anime called ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. And it Emilia, which basically is, it's that girl with the white dress and like purple frills on her dress and stuff. That's the one I showed you the cosplay of the other day.
Oh yeah.
The actual character is in that, and so I took a compilation of clips from ReZero, edited them all together using my magic, and and apparently they were all Japanese clips. They weren't English dubbed. But I pieced them all together, put them into an audio file, uploaded them to this website that I've got here, and it'll literally do what's called voice cloning. So it'll take the tone and pitch of the voice and turn it into it's pretty realistic. It's like hopefully you can still see my screen. I've got one of the Verizon Wireless. I created one of Verizon Wireless. Hey, do you mind if I say your last name on my thing?
I'd rather you didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I didn't remember you saying that, so. Yeah, people only know your first name, which I never really. I don't remember if I hope I didn't say it on that video I made.
I do not remember.
I don't either.
My cats are trying to kill me though.
What?
My cats are trying to kill me.
Good kitty.
You're evil.
Here, I want to show you this. This actually is managed to make this too. That's the Verizon Wireless announcement for the number you have dialed has been disconnected or is no longer in service. What website do I use? I use 11 Labs. And honestly, I would not. I have one of the more expensive. You need a subscription for the most part to use it. Well, you need to have an account, obviously. I just link my Google account to it. But you need to have a subscription. And the subscription I have is $22 a month. Because I'm able to get 100,000 text characters free, and then every extra 1,000 after that, I think you pay like 30 cents or something for every 1,000 more. But the cheapest plan I think is what is it, 12, 13, something like that. But you only get like 25, or what is it? You get 50,000 characters, but that's it. You get like 50,000 characters, and then once you exceed or hit 50,000, you're screwed until you get billed the next month. Hold on, I gotta plug my laptop in. Oh, come on. Oh. Starting to get tired, loons?
Nope, actually I'm wide awake right now.
Oh. Well, at least you're not. At least you're not. The heck was? Oh. That's. I guess. I guess you didn't know that you can actually get Snapchat on a browser. You can get Snapchat as like a what's considered a web client. You can like go on a computer and get Snapchat straight from there. The only thing is you can't open snaps from other people on there.
Which kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, not every computer has a webcam. Like the one that I've got in my room that I've been recording with, that monitor does not have a webcam. It's a desktop. So I had to get a Logitech webcam that's supposed to be HD, but sometimes it's a pain to try and use. Oh crap. The story, when is the story coming out? Have I got anything on the HP Bop It thing? What HP Bop? What is that? I don't know what. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I haven't gotten that far yet. I don't think I'll be able to find a voice to clone for that. I'd have to find multiple clips from the series on YouTube, and I don't know how I'll be able to find solid voice clips without having some background music in it. Because the less amount of background noise, the better the quality. But as for the story coming out, I would say, oh, let's see. I've got my speaking of videos, pinned at the top of this chat thing, I do have like a reminder that there's only a week left before you guys can submit your own custom Bop It fail comments, and I will take all of the submissions, actually from 3 places. I put a Google form link out, which turns out is hard to access for screen readers. And I'll collect them from that video that I had on my channel, like when you first open it up, and the community post from before that. And I'll piece those all together. Submissions close on October 28th. Might even be the 29th. We'll see. Heck, maybe I might even stay up until October 28th at 11:59 p.m. and then just shut it down right at midnight. But anyway, I'm gonna have that video up I'm gonna have that video complete and ready to premiere by the end of November. So the Bop It story with the Extreme 2s, I am not 100% sure when it's coming out. I haven't even made it yet, honestly. So it's kind of been through a lot lately. Just number one, I've been dealing with a little bit more depression than I used to. Yesterday was an absolute nightmare because someone invited me to go to some haunted hospital thing in Dickinson where I live, and I told them, I said, I cannot handle spooky. I cannot handle any of that. And I mean, I don't want you to get offended, Luna. I'm just going to say it. Halloween is my second least favorite holiday. I've never really liked Halloween ever since I was little. It's kind of confusing. But anyway, so I'm not a huge fan of Halloween. So anyway, you guys on YouTube, someone invited me to go to some haunted hospital thing last weekend on Friday the 13th, which I cannot handle spooky. I cannot handle haunted whatever. I don't care how fake it is. Any jump scares or anything like that, I can't handle. I end up probably getting panic attacks if something such as that pops out. Heck, I'm surprised I still go into the Spirit Halloween store some days. But anyway, so anyway, this friend of mine wanted me to go to this haunted hospital, and I told him, no, I'm not going. Then he asked me again on Saturday last week, and I said, dude, I can't handle it. Well, took a 6-hour nap yesterday because I discovered I sleep better during the day than I do at night. So I'm usually up all night, asleep at least half the day. And so they texted me and said, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, just hanging out at home, and I just woke up from a nap. Why? He's like, you want to hang out tonight? I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Sure. So he's like, okay, I'll pick you up and we'll meet my buddy, another buddy of mine at the haunted hospital. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? It's like, get it through your head. I cannot handle it. Well, after dealing with that stress last night and dealing with some other shit that happened online last night that I'd rather not go into, especially if I'm live on YouTube here. And Luna helped operate a haunted house yesterday, and they called me while they were on break because I was kind of getting stressed. And just the background, from what I heard in the background from where they were when they called, let's just say that from what I heard, my mind basically came up with visuals that just about made me throw up, and I actually almost started crying. I'm not joking. And it felt...
Sorry. So sorry.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's okay. I told you it's okay. But, yeah. So, yeah. Oh my God is right, Darcy. I legit had... I would say last night was one of the worst anxiety attacks I've had in a long, long time. In at least a few years. It was like, and even after Luna got home, they called me, and Luna always makes me feel better if I'm like, whether I'm stressed or depressed or whatever. Just talking to Luna helps a lot. But I had been up all night, like every other night, and I ended up walking to a Loaf and Jug, which is a gas station only a couple blocks down from my apartment. It's only like, I looked it up, it's only like about 3/4 of a mile from my apartment. So I mean, it was a nice walk. It was in pitch black darkness though, and I had my earbuds cranked all the way up. But anyway, when I got back to my apartment here, I sat down on my couch, took my sweater off. I was a dumbass to put my sweater on in the first place because it was 55 degrees Fahrenheit. that I should basically, I should only wear my sweater if it's 50 degrees or lower, because it's, anyway. I sat down on my couch, waited for Luna to get done with what they were doing, and and all I did was just watching TV, and it felt like I had so bad of chest. I had so much pain in my chest, severe chest pains, that it felt like my heart stopped. I mean, obviously it was still beating, otherwise I wouldn't be alive right now. But I was like, my chest hurt so much I could hardly feel my heartbeat. I had gotten chills multiple times last night, even with a quilt on, laying on the couch here, with a long sleeve shirt on, and sweatpants, because I don't have any clean pajama pants. I was still freezing. Oh, and my
You're scaring me.
yeah, I know I am. And my hand fell asleep a couple times. It like felt super numb. So in other words, this is probably one of the biggest anxiety attacks I've had in my life. Sorry I had to put you through that, Loons.
It's okay.
It's just, oh my God, who keeps texting on Discord? They need to shut the hell up. We'll just quit Discord for now. There. Oh, great. I forgot I have notifications on my phone. Silent mode. Good enough. Oh crap, I didn't even see. Marley, you're back. It's good to see you back, Marley. Thanks, guys. I mean, my mental health has been kind of reaching a low spot again after finally I'm finally out of my parents' house. Thank God. I've been out of my parents' house for almost 2 months now, 2 whole months. I'm enjoying independent life. Of course, I don't really do much during the day, but I do not have a set schedule for sleep anymore, and I don't have a set schedule for eating either. No. Can you tell you something? You know what, Darcy? Are you on your iPad or your iPhone right now? Because if you're on your iPad, you should be able to watch the stream and send me a text on iMessage at the same time. I honestly feel better. Like I was like super drained after huge adrenaline. Like a whole bunch of adrenaline was building up inside of me, and like that's what happens with an anxiety attack. Is you get an adrenaline rush and then all of a sudden you just feel like drained. And I'm surprised I didn't sleep today yet because after feeling so tired and drained. But seriously, I'm a lot better now than I was probably 18 hours ago. And I'm a lot better thanks to Luna. Luna was
You're
on.
welcome.
Luna was on with me all night last night. In fact, I feel like Luna, when you and I call, I think nighttime, like in the middle of the night, is probably the best time because neither of us are busy and basically can do whatever at night. Speaking of which, that reminds me of a Nightcore song that I should send you. Anyway, Darcy, if your iPad is right next to you, go ahead and you're watching on your iPhone. Okay, see if you can switch the stream back to your iPad, and then send me a text on iMessage and tell me what you need to make your statement about. Hey Loons, I'm gonna send you a Nightcore song that just reminded me of what I just mentioned, how we talk late at night.
Okay.
And it's oh yeah, you guys on YouTube who are watching, Luna actually loves Nightcore, just like me. And that's not the only thing. I've noticed that within the last week, because I asked Luna out on Friday the 13th of all days, which surprisingly is like, it's ironic because usually Friday the 13th signifies bad luck. This is probably, I must have gotten treated with like a Friday the 13th protection serum or whatever the hell you call those. Like, I was like invincible to the bad luck, and I ended up getting really good luck, and I got to meet someone who really means a lot to me.
Aww.
Oh crap. So okay, so yeah, I'm gonna send this to you, Luna. I'm gonna send it through Snap actually. It's actually a really good song. I've listened to this a lot on YouTube Music, and honestly, it makes a lot of sense.
I think I've heard that one.
The song, you might have. The original singer is who the hell is the original singer? There's so many versions of. It's like there's so many versions. Let's see if I look it up. The original singer of "We Don't Sleep at Night" is by Cash Cash. It's almost like an EDM artist. They honestly made that there was a Nightcore version of "Every Time We Touch" by Cascada that actually had Cash Cash in it. It had like a pretty cool rap in it. I really like it. Oh. Okay, so Vanessa, you said you don't believe in Friday the 13th? To each their own. I mean, I honestly don't think too much about Friday the 13th either. I mean, I'm not gonna say this insulting or offensively at all, but I'm not like someone I know who believes the Illuminati is going to take over the United States. No, I'm not that crazy. But I do believe in some superstitions. And there are some things I do believe, like Okay, so over the course of the last few months, I would say, the universe, and actually this got influenced by the guy I know who tried making me go to that haunted hospital. He's a buddy of mine from college. He's been trying to get rid of the thought of his crush that he's had since high school, and it seems like his crush's name pops up literally everywhere he looks, whether it be online or at his workplace, like it was like as a code on something, on a blueprint at his workplace. But it's like he says the universe just hates him. So I'm like, the universe has given me signs. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just that's just how I roll. I feel like sometimes I get signs, like whether they be coincidental or whatever. Like, yeah. Okay. I have not been keeping up with the chat here. Just saw the video you posted. Let's see how knockoff the thing is. Well, dude, if you just saw the video, you already know, you already saw how knocked off it is. Also, hey Barry. And Darcy's been here, so they've already said hi. Let's see. Oh God, there's theories about. Oh, I cannot even see it. There's theories about the Illuminati taking over Coco Melon, and I'm just like, well, I'd rather have the Illuminati take over Coco Melon than the real world, because Coco Melon was cursed to start with. I mean, I grew up with 2000s Nickelodeon, where there was often burp and fart humor. But when it comes to Coco Melon, they literally made a song back in 2021 or 2020 that was basically like, it's like, wash your bum every single day, and that's like, and then you dry it off, and then you shake. It's like, oh my God. Why do you want a freaking 3 or younger year old knowing how to twerk, basically? That makes no sense. Okay, I gotta read what Darcy says here. Oh, great. Okay, let me see what else there is here. It's good that you're feeling better. I'm glad you moved out of your parents' house. I've been subscribed ever since you moved out. Really? I didn't even notice that you popped on. And in all honesty, I know Marley, you left Discord a while back for a reason that I am not going to say, but I know the story all too well. And I'm sorry you had to deal with that. In fact, if I would have known about that incident before it happened with the one you dealt with, I should have warned you a long time ago, because the chaos that happened with the guy you talked to, it's like he's not even down to earth. He's like his head's up in space somewhere. It's a cringe song. I just find them annoying. But you thought those are bad. Have you seen Billion Surprise Tour? What? I've never heard of that. Barry, Every Time We Touch is like I would consider it the highlight, the top highlight of the whole entire 2000s decade. Every Time We Touch is like the most popular song out of the entire decade. Oh, by the way, Barry, do you listen to much Britney Spears? I Britney's one of my favorites. Billion Surprise is basically this really creepy. Oh, so more. Yeah, thus making it Billion Surprise. You get surprised and scared to death times a billion, basically. Oh, and no problem, Marley. I had to deal with that same person for like a year or two, almost 2 years. They used to be part of another Discord server that it's like, let's just say it's a part of Discord. It was a part of the Bop It community you do not want to join. Like I'm not deciding for you. I'm just saying you do not want to join it. Trust me, in the last 2.5, actually it's been almost 3 years since I've joined Discord as a whole. I have been I've dealt with weirdos in servers for the last 2 years. But yeah, so yeah, Marley, I should have told you about that, and I'm really sorry you had to put up with that. I'm just gonna say it, asswipe. I'm making it very vague for the rest, but hold on, I gotta send a comment here. Let's see. Saw a bit of the video and I can tell it's kind of knocked off quite a bit because they use the original Bop It. Yeah, well, they do use the original. They do use the micro Bop It audio, but if you listen to it, the beat is completely different. It sounds way cheaper. It sounds not even like a Bop It should. Like you've seen like the Super Click It and stuff like that on YouTube, which was a Bop It. It's not really a Bop It clone. I guess it is kind of a Bop It clone in a way. But it's like it's bad. It is that audio quality, and Atlanta Archive just commented on the video. I'm like, the audio quality from that speaker is basically Samsung quality, like old Samsung phone from like 2010. That's how bad it is. Oh God. Hoopla kids. What the? I don't even want to know. Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make over a stupid TV show, right? Ha ha. Wrong! Kudos to you if you guys get that reference. Okay. Oh, I got it here. I'm going to do this. You're still on Discord. Well, obviously, I would have expected you were still on Discord. And if you're wondering where the hell I've been, I abandoned my old account. My old account is like abandoned. I actually called it BIM8.abandoned account because I don't use it anymore. I have a completely different. It's completely different. Oh, what's going on here? What did you find? Luna, go for it. Totally go for it. If it's only $3, freaking go for it.
Oh yeah, I'm totally going to once I get the rest of the money that I'm owed.
Well, it says it's a flash sale, so it'll end up being $460, not $337 if you don't order in 6.5 hours.
I'll order it before then.
Okay.
I love it too much to not.
Right. Okay, so here, you guys on stream, I'll show you what Luna sent me. It's a giant like poster, a giant flag. It says, "Welcome to the shit show." Well, I mean, they're not wrong. Or as Plush would say, "Welcome to the cum zone." Which it's like the dumbest meme ever. By the way, you guys are more than welcome to add me on Snapchat if you want. I usually never give out my Snapchat, but I am honestly completely fine with it at this point. I don't talk to very many people on Snapchat anymore besides Luna. I have just been like, okay, call me a teenager because I still do Snapchat streaks. I'm 22 and I still do Snapchat streaks and I've had some going since high school. In fact, I have to almost reset some of these because they are running out. I know, I'm crazy. But okay, so when it comes to Snapchat streaks, I do not, I honestly don't know why I freak out over them. The highest snap streak I have is with Jake, which you guys all know Jake on YouTube, with 1,135 days straight. That's over 3 years. So in other words, I think it was shortly after, what was it? Either shortly after I added Jake on Snap or after I got out of the mental hospital in 2020, I managed to continue a streak with him, and it's like, holy crap. Oh, wait, why did you send me this time, Loons? Oh, another one. Ha! Welcome to the shit show. Hope you brought alcohol. Damn right. That's about right.
I'm just gonna keep sending you screenshots of ones I find.
That's totally fine. But I'll have you know I'll probably be stealing some of them.
Okay.
Once I get paid next month.
I'll even tell you what site they're on.
Let me guess. Temu.
Nope.
Hold on. Let me.
Shein.
I can. What is it?
Shein.
You mean Shine?
No, Shein. I think. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce anything right now.
Shein?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Shine.
I don't know.
Oh.
Mine is Shine, isn't it?
EIN. It's actually an Australian brand, I think. Or it's an Australian company. And I've heard so many things that they're a bad place because of the fact that it's like child labor and stuff like that, which I mean that's Australia, that's their problem. I haven't heard anything about anything like that in the US though. Okay. Oh, Marley. This who I'm talking to is my partner, Luna.
Hi.
And surprise, surprise, Luna and I liked each other on Tinder, of all things. Also known as the site you probably should not spend $150 on for over the course of 2 years to try and get premium to get likes, because you never get likes when you get premium, seems like. Oh, Loon, speaking of which, sorry, I can't talk today. Remember when I mentioned something about Bop It quote, like a Bop It fail comment?
Mm-hmm.
I invite you to come up with something clever that I can put into a. I'm gonna put them into an AI edit. I have a Bop It voice, an AI clone voice that I put out like a Google form where people can literally just submit, or they just go on my YouTube video that has stuff that has all the comments on it. But anyway, you can I can either send you the Google form. You don't even, and even though you don't even have a YouTube channel, like you have a YouTube channel, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I just haven't used it yet.
Oh. Tell you what. I'll save you the trouble. Send me something on either Snap or Messenger or whatever. And you know what? Make it as insulting as you want. Like
I'm not good with insulting stuff.
Really?
I don't know how to do it.
Luna,
I'm blunt. I'm an asshole.
Luna, you were a savage last night when Dylan came in.
I'm being straight up honest.
Well, I mean, oh yeah.
Like
Wait.
I say, it's boot fit.
Wait, go ahead. Sorry, I was looking at something. Vanessa did mailed what? Who mailed what now? Oh, by the way, for those of you guys who mention Luna, pronouns are they, them. So deal with it. Hey, Loon, you can still see my stream, right?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Oh,
It's just like a small. It's just in the small corner of
yeah, that's
like.
yeah, that's called picture in picture. Hey, deal with it. Like that. Like that. Those pixelated sunglasses memes. I still have okay. I cannot. I can hardly ever see my comments anymore because they now have a reaction thing on you. So those of you guys who don't use YouTube Studio on the browser to live stream, they now have an interaction type thing. Oh, excuse me. Where you can like react to whatever, almost like Twitch streams, like with a heart, happy emoji, party emoji, shocked, the number 100, which I never really understood. And the thing is, the reaction slider or the reaction selection covers up part of the it covers up part of the last chat that got sent. So it's weird. But let's see if I can read this here. I still have an emotional attachment to an old plush dog I used to have named Violet. No, he's gone. I'm gonna be gone. I'll let you know when I'm back. Okay. I still have an emotional attachment to it's a big stuffed rabbit that I've actually had. And this sounds weird saying it, but I've had it since before I was born. And what I mean by that is some friends of my parents, before I was born, got me this rabbit as like a birth gift or whatever. And ever since I was able to have my own bed and not a crib when I was little, I slept with that with that rabbit. Well, I just called her Bunny. But I had like literally slept with that thing just about every night, and I still today, and I'm 22. Just like a sensory thing, you know. Oh crud! I did not know that there was a. Let's see what else is. I tried a Leapfrog or Fisher Price test mode. I haven't tried a Fisher Price test mode. I do know someone who I used to have a thing called Casey the Kinderbot, which was a Fisher Price thing from I think 2003, if I remember right. And someone actually found that test mode, and it was actually like it was a square LCD screen and had 4 buttons, and it literally tested grit. It literally tested everything, like grit, like pixel by pixel of that LCD screen. It's pretty cool. Oh, hey Loon.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever added me on Discord, did you? Can I add you? Because
really want to.
And also one of my friends invited me to, if you're comfortable with it, they invited me to add you to their server. That it's a total safe place, like completely supportive.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'll send you my name on Discord or for Discord just through Snapchat here. So I have that one, or you can also do the extended one with the tag, which I'm trying to remember what mine is. Because I know they modified it so you can have it so you don't have the 4-digit tag, but you can do either one of those. The top one should still work. I just sent them.
Okay.
Do I have an ice cream truck that comes through my neighborhood? You're obsessed with ice cream truck music. Well, that's probably the most random chat message I've gotten so far. No offense. But anyway, no, we don't have, surprisingly in North Dakota, we don't have an ice cream truck. Actually, I take that back. I think I've seen something similar to it was like it wasn't just ice cream, but there was like a traveling dessert vendor vehicle type thing that I think was around when I lived in Beulah. I think. My memory is pretty jacked up, so I don't even remember. But I know I've seen them those before. Also, for those of you who can see, is this starting to get too dark?
It's a little dark.
I'll turn the other way then. Ah. Oh. The good thing, Luna, about having a laptop is that you can literally lay down and stream and not really give a shit. This is how I stream laying down all the time. No, the ice cream truck did not play music. This was just one of those, like, okay, so if you've ever been to like a county fair or something and they got those vendor trucks that, like, you get the corn dogs and deep fried Oreos or whatever, which my mom's actually had those. Those are good, but they give you extreme indigestion. But anyway, it was basically like one of those county fair vendor truck things that served like ice cream and just like frozen desserts. That's all it was. It was nothing like the Pop Goes the Weasel ice cream trucks. No. Oh, laying down was a bad idea. It's okay though. I hate to say it, Loon, but I've noticed that whenever I call you like at night, that I am always like on my couch. It's because I really have nothing to do during the day anymore. I am an idiot. Why did I enable ads for you guys on here? Let's see. Automatically place mid-roll ads during your stream. We'll turn that off. That way I don't have to keep clicking. There, you guys are ad-free for the next however long we stream. Hey, Loons. When do you have to get ready again for that haunted house thing?
We used to be there at 5:30, but I'm gonna try to get there a little bit earlier. Since I'm one of the makeup artists, and I have a lot of people to do today.
Okay. Are they the same people?
Yeah, it's just pretty much everybody ended up wearing masks yesterday because me and the other girl, person, we didn't have enough time to get everybody's makeup done, so I'm gonna try to get there a little earlier today,
yeah.
so I have the time. Because I was stuck in a mask that can't breathe in
Oh.
for half the time.
By the way, I didn't ask you last night. Did you scare the living shit out of anyone last night?
Oh yeah, except for some of the kiddos, 2 of them in particular, because I've explained to you that situation.
Mm-hmm.
They just came they just came straight up, just running over to me, and they got fake blood all over their little faces.
Oh, that's right. Well, they know you, right?
Well, yeah, but I was in the dark. I was like one of the few people that was actually like completely surrounded in darkness until I jumped out at people. And the second they saw me, they just ran over and hugged me.
Aw.
They're sweet kids. I love them. You're gonna love them too. They're absolute sweethearts.
Yeah. Oh, Marley, I did see your comment earlier. Sorry about that. Yeah. But so I told you guys who are watching my stream right now that I'm going to visit Luna on Halloween night, which Luna is very sweet for, because they're working on they were planning on having their Halloween costume as a vampire, and when I talked to them last night on video chat, the fake blood was all over and it almost made me throw up, which I didn't think it would do that. But Luna is very sweet for kind of modifying their costume a little bit and not having any blood. I appreciate you so much, Loons.
You're welcome.
Oh, and I know since this is the only way you can see me is through my stream, I'm just gonna do it anyway. Now it's live. Live, and it's stuck there. Even if I do delete it, it'll probably be deep in the bowels of my YouTube channel. No, wait, no, not there. It'll be deep in the bowels of Dingo Studios, where we find Charles Dingo's frozen head. I was gonna send you something having to do with iCarly the other day, earlier as well, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, by the way, I'm kind of gonna expose this on my stream here. So, you guys who are watching, on my iPhone, I have plenty of ringtones that I have downloaded from iTunes that I have for different people. So I have set ones for my mom, my dad, my buddy Jericho, who you guys met on Discord last year when I did a 4-hour stream. Never doing that again. Ken, which you guys all know Ken, and I just set one for Luna as well. So I just want to show you guys on stream here, like what these ringtones are, and don't worry, the one I have for Luna is considered copyrighted, so I won't play too much of it. I tell you what, Loons, copyright is a bitch when it on YouTube. Do I have a YouTube, or why did I say YouTube? Do I have a ringtone for you, Darcy? I don't. In fact, I probably should. Just tell you what, text me what you might want as a ringtone, and I'll see if I can find one on iTunes. Okay, so here's what I got for my mom. It's the song "Don't Stop Believin'" from, I think it was 1982 if I remember right.
It won't stop believing. Pick up on that phone. Your mom is calling on the phone. It won't stop believing.
That's my mom's tone. Oh, yeah, Vanessa. You know, it might be Sheen actually. It might. Well, I honestly think Shine actually sounds better because, I mean, Shine. That website is full of awesome clothing that you deserve to shine in, I guess. I don't know if that's why they call it that or what. What the hell did you just send me, Darcy? I don't even know what that theme is. Anyway, here's what I got for my dad. It's the song Lowrider from I don't know what year.
It's your dad. You know that he is calling. It's your dad giving you a holler. Better get your phone. Better get your phone. It's ringing.
By the way, the Snapchat notification sound was not part of the ringtone. And then I got one for my buddy Jericho, and I'm not gonna play too much of this. I'm not gonna play this one too much because I think this one might be copyrighted as well. So I'm just gonna play like 2.5 seconds of it. That is the Attack on Titan anime theme. Speaking of which, for those if you on stream have either watched Attack on Titan, like the anime, or know someone who has watched it and whatever, the series is ending actually after so long. It's the final episode will be November 4th. So just thought I'd let you guys know about that. Here's what I got for Ken. And Luna, you're gonna absolutely crack up at this. You know where that's from? Loon?
I'm still here.
Okay. Guess where that ringtone was from?
I have no idea.
The Barbie movie. That was the song I'm Just Ken. But a marimba remix. And you know what's funny is I've known Ken ever since he was like the first person to ever comment on my YouTube on one of my YouTube videos in 2020. Like, he was the first person that I had no clue who they were online. So it was kind of cool. But I've actually joked around with them, and I've said, "Hey Ken, you want to go for a ride?" Like the Barbie Girl song. I do that just to drive him nuts. All right, and then you guys on stream, this is what I have for Luna, and there's a story behind it. You guys definitely will know this. Yes. The iCarly theme, because our first quote unquote date, our quote unquote first date, was Luna had never seen the series finale of iCarly from 2012. And I just so happened to have Paramount Plus, and so Luna and I watched it together. Which I mostly set that as my ringtone because it'll remind me of our first date. Oh, I remember what I was going to show you that had to do with I remember something that had to do with iCarly that I found something, and I actually had to email someone to get almost like a response type thing, just to see like what exactly it, like, if it's, I don't even know what it is, but I found a website that has pair phones, but I think they just might be the props, because it says it's just the prop, because it says this thing literally says, and it says, this all new pair phone comes in a variety of colors. Any color you want, you can have it. Why? You should buy this pair phone that never dies, because it will save you money on electricity and time. You won't have to worry about charging your phone every night or losing your charger. The Apple products aren't as environmental friendly than we are. We have all new software that they don't have. I think it's all a prop, but still. Oh, and they're working on releasing a pair pad as well for a prop. It's $300, but I think it would be so freaking worth it. I mean, I've spent my money on stupider things. You know what? I'm gonna do that. If, depending on how much money I get in my account next month, I might end up ordering a pair phone prop, just for the heck of it. Okay, let me see. If I had did I have a physical Extreme 2 UK, or if it's getting mailed to me? I have a pink Extreme 2 from the UK that is at my place right now. I have it sitting on the other side of my couch. I also have a black Bop It Extreme 2, but there was a tragic story with that one. When I got it, the listing looked like it was in perfect condition, like it was in great shape. Well, it got here about 2 weeks later, or 2.5 weeks later, and the pullet was, I'm not joking, it broke off. Like the pullets on these things, the pullets on these things are like super sturdy, you know? Well, I'm just going to turn it on. So right, for those who can see, you see there's like that black piece that the pullet actually hooks onto to hook on the inside of the game. Someone actually had chopped off this whole handle right at the base of the pullet. So right where my finger is, they chopped it off, and I could barely get the actual extender to like that gets it out of the game. I could barely get that out without using like a flathead screwdriver. And that black one is like super rare, so that kind of upset me a little bit. And it was a higher pitched one too, which Luna, I bet you didn't know this, but I actually there are two different there's a every unit of a Bop It is different. Well, actually, not. I shouldn't say every single one, because some versions don't do this. But the older versions have what's called a crystal that is, I think, either welded or implanted into the main circuitry that actually determines the pitch of a Bop It, like the pitch of the sound chip. So one could sound higher pitched than another, one could sound lower, one could sound normal. But like it's almost hard to tell what is like equally normal. So yeah. I just got to check something quick. Wait, Atlanta Archive, you don't own Bop It Network, do you? You're not the same guy, are you? Wait, that is you? Oh my god, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was you. In all honesty, I didn't even know that was you. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for something on my Instagram. Oh yeah, if you got, like I said, if you guys have Snapchat or whatever, you are more than welcome to add me. At this point, I really don't care. Like I said, I used to be pretty picky on who I add on Snapchat, but at this point, the only person I ever talked to on Snapchat is Luna, and those Snapchat streaks, which I don't know why I obsess over, because I'm not. I mean, I may have 2.7K subscribers on YouTube, but I don't really care about the popularity much. It's that, like, a follower count or whatever, in my opinion, is just a number to get people just to get people out of like in the big time, I guess. I'm cutting out. Luna, is that better?
Not really, no. It
hell?
might just be me, but I don't know.
It probably is you. Here, I got an idea. Let me do you want to try a phone call instead, since it's just audio anyway? And you might still be able to watch the stream while you're on a call. Like, just phone call. I honestly think that for a phone call, it might be easier. I don't understand why my thing cuts out so bad. All right, hold up. You guys on stream, I've been having issues with my calling all week. Oh, unbelievable. Okay, I think. Oh, ah. All right. So I'm going to do a messenger call, or I'm gonna actually go on phone call with Luna instead here. But it's, if I can figure out how to get out of Messenger, well, I guess I can just do that. The good thing is, since I have an iPhone and since I have a Mac, I can literally do phone calls on my Mac. So, boom. What the? Oh. Yeah, I know it. It didn't quit unexpectedly. I did that on purpose. Okay, wait, what happened here? Who just? Why does it say I have a message? Oh, I don't. That was just, ignore that. Vanessa, you used to have an iPhone 8 Plus. I used to have an iPhone 6, and that thing, and I had that thing back in 2018. Yeah, 2018. And I mean, it was good for its time, I guess. I can't ask Siri to call Luna because it'll reveal her last name or their last name, and I don't want to. They don't feel comfortable revealing their last name. So here's what I can do. I can call through my phone and then send the audio directly over. Let's see. If I do this, come on, phone. Is that better? Oh God, I can hear myself. Oh, never mind. Vanessa, it's okay. Luna sometimes ends up getting called the wrong pronouns by family. So, but
More like every time.
well, yeah. Luna's preferred pronouns are they them. And I tell you what, Loon, I've been trying harder than I ever have in my life to, like, for anyone. I'm trying very hard to use the correct pronouns. Sometimes they do slip out, and I hate it when it does slip out, but
It's okay. It's still something that takes time to get used to.
you know, sometimes I still have to use incorrect ones with my parents because you know how my parents are.
True.
Is my audio clear right now?
Yeah, it's not clear.
It's a lot clearer.
Yep.
Okay, good. I'm actually using my iPhone to call you, but I'm able to send it directly to my Mac, which is pretty cool. Oh, and I can screenshot this and I can send this to you. That on an iPhone, there's a thing where you can literally like have what's called a contact poster. It's basically the call screen, and I have it as your profile picture, or I have it as your contact photo and as your wallpaper, as my wallpaper. And I always like for names, I always like to have it really thin because it reminds me of an older. And it looks a lot cleaner and it just looks a lot lighter. And honest, because you can make it super thick if you wanted to, but I just think it looks prettier when it's like literally just fine line. So yeah. Oh, Marley, I was going to tell you. I have, now that I have an apartment, I've been feeling a lot more comfortable with myself. And I've posted many selfies online and a couple YouTube videos because I just felt that confident. In fact, one of the videos has gotten more popular than I thought it would. Oh, what does this say? I'm appreciating you able to call me. Despite my handle, sit my. Oh, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. I try and make people. I try and make people feel comfortable with themselves. And I call them by their preferred name or title or whatever you want to call it. It'd be cool to be able to send audio chat messages. Oh, like on YouTube? I guarantee you right now that's never going to happen, because just imagine like some of the extremely popular YouTubers, like for example, I'm just gonna say PewDiePie because that's the first thing I can think of. If he does like a premiere or something like that, or a live stream, people will literally spam that entire chat section. That's why there's such thing on a chat called slow mode, which is people can that one person can only send a message like every, I think, 30 seconds or whatever. It's to prevent spamming, because spamming is a nuisance. Believe me, dealt with it a lot. I'm trying to think. Well, what the heck is this? Oh, you sent me something. Oh. You know, you guys on YouTube, I know some of you can't see, which I understand that. But I did have a video I did have a video that I put up about a month ago, basically feeling comfortable with myself, and I revealed on video to all of you something that I bet none of you knew I could do. None of you.
Mm.
I'm still here. So yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Since most of you guys can't see, I made a video back last month that I'm extremely surprised. Oh, hold on. I'm extremely surprised how many views it's got. It's got like 700 views or 600 views. But I don't know exactly how many. Let's just check here. So I did a video, or I actually uploaded a YouTube short as well that I had initially put on TikTok. Okay. Oh, so the video I uploaded is a month old, and has 531 views. And the short that I had uploaded has only 100 views. But I'll tell you guys that after 10 years of practice, 10 years, I can go all the way down in a split. I'm not joking. I've been practicing it for years. It was one of my hidden goals that I've tried to keep from people, honestly. Oh yeah, Vanessa, definitely. There's in fact, I think 95% of my viewers on YouTube are blind. I think they're either blind. I'd say some of them are under 15 or 14 or 13, or both. Especially the under 15 thing, because I mean, Bop It is an age 8 and up game, and I'm 22, and I'm pretty much starting to believe I'm one of the most popular or most well. I shouldn't say popular because that's not true. I'm one of the most well-known Bop It collectors on YouTube. Besides, that still makes Bop It content because Sam Locke doesn't make hardly any content regarding Bop It anymore. All he does is stream Press Your Luck and try and get his record in Bop It Smash or Bop It Tetris or whatever, which gets old fast. And he does that for an hour and a half every single day. Holy crap. Hey, Loon. We've been on for 2 hours already.
Dang.
Actually, this isn't the longest stream I've ever done. Was like 4.5 hours.
That's a long time.
I got bored after the first hour, but hey, at least I'm getting some more engagement with with people on here, because I've done streams before and I haven't had much engagement in the last few months. But hey, maybe okay, I see you, Darcy. I don't know, Loon, maybe you're helping me get famous. I don't know. I mean, you technically are famous. Technically.
How's that?
Huh?
I said, how's that?
Because don't you remember? I called you this the other day, that you're my stunning pop star. Pop stars are famous. And in the Kaisernation, you are very famous.
Aww.
Also, I don't know if I should reveal this or not. At this point, I really don't care. My router for my internet, I could call my router, my network name, whatever I wanted. And so I decided to call my Wi-Fi network Kaisernation.
Oh, that's cool.
Someone from one of the Bop It servers actually came up with that at one point, and I decided to use it. If you later today, Loon, if you check out like my channel and stuff, and some of my longer videos have an intro that says an Kaiser production. Kaiser is another thing that my buddy came up with. It was a mix of my last name, obviously, and that original character I generated out of AI last year. And I don't think I ever showed you what that was. It was what I called it a time warper. So basically, it's a time traveler named Aika. Aika. And I found out that Aika actually means the word time in, like, I think it's Finnish, Finland or something. Who keeps blinging me here? Oh, figures. I honestly, usually notifications get annoying, but I love it when you send me stuff.
I'm mostly saying you kitten.
Kittens.
Yes.
He were that puppy. That just from the top of his head, he looks like a guinea pig. Just like from the design on his head, it looks like it would be
exactly what I thought.
Oh, the wiener dog. I saw that one actually. See,
They're too cute.
I'm looking at the. Oh my god!
I just sent another one, and it just
the little kitten pole dancing. That's nice. Wait, cleaning. Oh god, that's loud. Cleaning from the source. Oh my god! You poor kitty. You poor kitty. You know, there was one video that I found that was, what was it? There was this one video where this cat, it was either this, I think it was a cat. So, you know, like those really long mops that, like, you see, like, janitors using them a lot, just like it cleans a majority of the, like, a larger portion of the floor. There was someone who cleaned their floor once with one of those long mops, those long-headed mops, and there was this cat that would literally lay up against the mop so when the guy pushed the mop, the cat would just like slide across the floor. Then he comes back, lays down, gets slid across the floor again. Apparently he loves it. What is this here? I think good kitty. Oh my god, that the cat against the door, that's relatable. Oh, look at the kitty in the pocket. What is that?
Yeah.
The one that says, bro, what is that cat smoking?
I don't know.
I'm taping. I have witnesses. Oh no. Literally slaps the camera. Oh my god. Oh, that reminds me. I got one for you. It was. Hold on. I gotta find it. It's like I die every time I watch it. Of course, it's in my favorite album of like 500 different things, so I gotta try and find it first. Who's still here as for the chat? Okay, where the heck is that video? Come on, it can't be that long ago. You and 5 other people. Well, it would be you and 4 other people then, actually, because my thing says 5. Whatever. Okay, let's see. Where in the heck is that video? Oh, here it is. This is. I'm gonna send this to your Snap, I guess. I feel like that we are connected, Luna, on so many different social media networks that it's like we pretty much can send it anywhere.
True.
Okay, I just sent you a video on Snap. Oh, and then I'm also gonna send you. I know, good kitty. Here's a video a buddy of mine from I actually knew this kid in high school. He decided to decided to show everyone how to operate a taser, and he zapped himself in the knee, and he's like, "Oh, frick, Jesus Christ!" It's like, you dumbass.
That's what you don't do it to yourself.
And that was on his public TikTok too, and I think it got taken down. But it's like, honestly, that's definitely something he would do. I'm not gonna lie. That's something he would do. Oh my God. Ah. Okay. Atlanta Archive's still here. Vanessa's still here. Marley's still here. Good. And Luna will not stop sending me shit.
Nope.
Hey, it's okay. I honestly, usually I can't really tolerate too many. Really? I get a lot of notifications during the day that is like, sometimes I just completely ignore them. But yours I will never ignore. I'll answer as many as I can. Here you go. I'm gonna send.
It's really funny.
Here you go. I just sent sent something to you. This was on Facebook where you could actually like tap it and enlarge it. I just put it on your Instagram this time. Oh. What do you have to deal with in the future? Atlanta Archive. What? The thing I just sent you?
No, what I sent you.
Hold on. I got some catching up to do here.
You see quite a lot of it.
I can just tell it's an anime theme or an anime song or something. Let's see what this one is. So she saw her own tail and got scared. What? That's a good kitty.
Luna, stop it.
How did she see her own tail though?
That I don't know.
Oh, there. You poor kitty. Poor kitty. Your weather radios will wake you up in the middle of the night with something that's not even for your county. Oh, great. And we're sending each other cats. Yeah, on their Instagram videos. Aww. Aww.
Do you want to match with sisters? You do? You do want to match with them? Okay.
Aww. Aww. Oh, you did it to the cat too? Classic. What's this one? Oh. My dad did that to my cat one time. Put him in a shirt. Like our one cat, like if it was like cold out, or if my cat came in from outside or something and it was cold out, my cat would literally, like, if my dad was wearing his winter jacket or whatever, my cat would literally let him stick. My cat would let my dad stick him in my dad's coat and zip up his coat so only his head's like peeking out and he gets held underneath the jacket. He loves it.
Come on, Gromit, we've got to break the body. There's no cheese and crackers in prison, Gromit. Now come on.
Oh my God. Oh, I've seen this thing before. Aw. What was that you just sent me that says I watched this more than 20 times? I don't get what that was.
It's just a baby.
Ow. Each night, my cat carries the shark hoodie to us, requesting that we dress him in it as he insists on wearing clothing when going to sleep. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what time is it for me Mountain Time? It is currently 13:43. 1:43 p.m. And yes, Luna, I go under military time. Not because I have any current family in the military. I just think it's cool. Puppy gets super sassy when you reject his kisses. Oh my god, that's accurate. Casual. Oh no, I know where this is going. Oh my god. That's a good mouse. That's a hamster. That's a good hamster.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a rat, actually.
Let me see. Yeah, that is a rat.
Told ya.
Oh crap! I am not keeping up with the times here. That's what I used to do to my cat when I was trying to carry them to my bed. I would carry them like, aw. You said anything to me? Sorry, I had to go for. That's totally fine. How was life in Bismarck? I guess you could say it was okay. I don't know. I know I've seen you around. I know Atlanta Archive. I know I've seen you around as Bop It Network. I know I saw you around probably a lot last year, maybe even as far as 2021. But I stayed at my dorm at Bismarck State College for 2 years. And I mean, it was okay for the most part. I've had to go to Bismarck many times in the last, well, it's actually been 17 years now. I didn't tell you guys. On Thursday, this last Thursday, October 19th, I will have lived in North Dakota, or I have lived in North Dakota for 17 years. And I'm just going to say it now. I've hated every single moment of it. Can't wait to move out of state. Because people are idiots down here in North Dakota. I mean, some are anyway. There are some that I can handle, but others, it's like, nah, not really. Who the heck, who just added me here? Oh, wait. I feel like I know who this is. I might actually. Yeah, whatever. Oh. So, Loon. Loon,
Yeah?
anything you want to talk about?
I don't know. I'm kind of distracted.
I've noticed.
Verbal.
Look, a squirrel.
No. Verbal. Nice verbal.
You said distracted, so I thought you said you said you were distracted. It's like squirrel.
I'm distracted because the furball. She's demanding attention.
Oh, that figures.
Yep.
Someone on Twitter asked. So it was a thing that they. It was a thing that someone shared. It was a page that says "I Heart Nostalgia," and it shows the main. It shows the main living room of the set of Full House, that show from like the 80s and 90s, and it says who lives here, and I literally list every single character. Ouch. Oh, hold on. Let me see what this says. Why did they take you out of your happy place? Because, well, it's a long story actually. Actually not that long. My parents wanted to have their own vet clinic. So actually, for those of you who have just joined my channel recently, my mom is a veterinarian, an animal doctor. And we used to have our own vet clinic in Beulah where I used to live. We actually got rid of our property that we moved. So we moved to Beulah and had our house there since 2006. October 19th, 2006. And we officially gave up the keys on April 28th, 2023. Because, well, we closed our vet clinic in December. Number one, because my dad was old enough to retire. Number two, it's like they wanted to sell the property for a while, and it's like no one wants to own a vet clinic in the middle of scenic nowhere. Because my old house was literally in like almost like a little valley. So you go down the highway and it goes into like a little valley, and then it goes back up a hill. So we were like right at the bottom of the hill. It's like no one really wants to have a vet clinic. Like no one wants to do veterinary practice in Beulah, North Dakota, in the middle of nowhere. But I mean, they took me out of Minnesota because first off, they were headed to Alaska initially. They wanted to go to Alaska. My parents have always wanted to go to Alaska to retire or whatever, and we did go to Alaska in September 2019 for a vacation. That was the longest vacation I've ever had. Like, long meaning long and painful. I mean, those airplane seats are not meant to be sat in for 8 hours at a time. But anyway, so my parents ended up stopping in North Dakota from Minnesota so I can get an education. And the education I got was, pardon my French, lizard shit. It was bad. Special ed was not helpful in the least bit and it took us 8 years to realize that it's like special ed isn't doing anything at all, that I was pretty much screwed up until high school. And that's why I hate North Dakota, is because the entire time I've been in North Dakota, I've been in school, and it's like it's been nothing but, I guess I could call it trauma. Anyway, Kat, want to know something I've misthought about you for months? I always thought you lived in or moved to Nebraska. No, I've never lived in the only states I've ever lived in are Minnesota and North Dakota. My parents my dad was born in Illinois. My mom was born in Wisconsin. The two met in Wisconsin, got married in Wisconsin, I think. And then they moved to Minnesota and then they had me. Then we moved to a different further south in Minnesota, like we moved to a town called Park Rapids. And I mean it's a nice little town. It's not huge, but I don't remember anything. So we went on vacation to Park Rapids back in May instead of me having a grad party for graduation from college. I didn't want to have another graduation party because my high school graduation party was a week after my dog passed away. So that made things a lot tougher. But otherwise, I just didn't want to have a party, so I ended up going on vacation to Park Rapids to kind of visit the past that I don't want to forget. The rest of my past from 2006 up until probably 2020, I'd rather forget. In regards to like school and my social life. But that picture, and is it still up? Let me see. Oh shit, I changed it. The picture that used to be up on my channel banner on my YouTube channel was one of those metal signs that you could like hang up on your wall, and it actually said Catherine Drive, that I took a picture of, and it actually had Park Rapids, Minnesota on it. It was almost like a street sign type thing. And I wish I would have bought that so bad. I wanted to buy that so bad. It was at a gift shop in Park Rapids, and I really wish I would have bought that. But honestly, if I move out of state, I don't think it'll be in Minnesota. I wanted to go back to Minnesota, but now that I think about it, it's just not going to be the same as it was 17, 18. Well, it'll end up being 18 years ago by the time I get out of my apartment, because my lease expires in August 2024, which means I'm stuck in North Dakota for the next 10 months again, in case that's not long enough. But eventually Luna wants to get a place with me somewhere. Not exactly sure where, but Luna and I both believe that even though it's only been a week that we've been officially a thing, that we are pretty much soulmates. Because Luna has told me Luna told me that I'm with them now. Now I'm stuck with them. And I'm honestly very glad to be stuck with them, because I have never, and I hope you're hearing this, Luna.
I am.
Okay, good. Well, I'm about to say it live so you guys on YouTube, Luna has actually been very supportive of me and very accepting. In fact, when Luna liked me, the story is, and I didn't mention this on Thursday's video, Luna liked me on Tinder. And like I said, like I mentioned in the video, I didn't think it was that big of a deal because, of course, it's blurred out unless I get premium. And so I just swiped, and it's like, oh, what do you know? It was a match. Well, I told Luna, for first off, the messaging service that they use on Tinder is absolute dog shit. You can't
Yeah, it sucks.
It really does, especially when you have like a limit. That's like on some sites. But anyway, so I messaged Luna and I said that the profile that I had not changed. Because number one, I never got the chance to change it. And number two, I have not been active on I hadn't been active on Tinder hardly at all for like a few months because Luna, I've deleted and reinstalled Tinder like 12 times in 2 years.
That's a lot.
But so I told Luna my true identity. They liked me either way. It showed my birth name on there on my profile though, but Luna was more than comfortable with who I truly feel I am in my heart. I'm what's up? Oh, I thought you said something.
Sorry, talking to the doggo.
Ow. Your Bop It was in a coma for a week. How was that? How was that possible? How was that possible? But anyway, you guys on YouTube are hearing this live. That you guys have known I've been in multiple relationships in the last year. Well, within the course of 12 months, I was in 2 relationships. One of my exes is still on my YouTube. I mean, we're still friends. That's perfectly fine. But my relationships in my past have always been nothing but pure stress. Like there's supposed to be a lot. There's supposed to be enjoyment and kind of feeling content with a partner in a relationship. I had not felt that my entire life until I met Luna, and Luna has actually made me extremely happy. Like I've been if you guys have been on my channel since towards the beginning, you will probably remember when my dog died in July 2020. My depression got lower than low after that, and it got worse and worse over time. But I still have depression. I still got diagnosed with depression in either 2020 or 2021. But Luna really makes me feel comfortable with myself and just someone to talk to and hang around with.
Aww.
And Luna is my everything. Absolutely everything. In fact, I'll even just say that I think I might have told you guys on YouTube last year I think I told you guys on a live stream last year I had my first kiss, and that was like the most miserable feeling ever. I think I know why that was, but I'm not gonna say why because not very many people are old enough to know what happened. It's nothing 18 plus. No. It's just
When is it?
anyway.
I've
I've actually told Luna that I didn't want any I didn't want to do any romantic actions in a relationship for the rest of my life, but that thought started to change a little bit. I guess I really do have. I guess what I never noticed when Luna liked me on Tinder, that apparently they thought I gave off a little bit of a feminine vibe, which I honestly never noticed that.
I'm gonna bring him back inside. I like you by your weapon.
Huh?
Sorry, talking to Grandma.
By the way, does Grandma know?
Technically, yes, Grandma knows.
Okay. Both things? Or just the one?
I do not know. I forgot.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
I mean, she'll find out around Halloween anyway.
Fair. That's fair. Well, I meant the other thing. Does your grandma know about the other thing?
Again, I do not remember.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys online, I can assure you that Luna's been taking very good care of me, which I really appreciate a lot. And I've been taking very good care of Luna as well. Luna has a bunch, and I'm just gonna say, like I said on Thursday's video, there's a bunch of health conditions that Luna has that most of them I think apparently are genetic. That I think there was like 30 of them, and I would only be able to name like 5 off the top of my head. But basically when Luna was born, they picked the shorter out of the they picked the shorter straw out of the.
Yeah, I got the short end of the straw from that one.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, and I'll just, if hopefully Luna's okay with it. Luna actually has autism as well, so I kind of understand a little bit. I'm honestly starting to wonder, because all of my relationships besides the half have been with individuals who are autistic. So I'm starting to wonder if there's a certain like understanding between, like, if someone who is autistic dates someone else who is autistic, if there's like almost like a really fast understanding and like a understanding and connection, I guess you'd say. I don't know how to say it, but you know what I mean. Can I do more live streams more often on YouTube? You can't have Twitch. Of course. Absolutely. In fact, I looked, Marley, and the last time I did a live stream was August 3rd, which was apparently at my mom's workplace, because since we don't have a vet clinic of our own now, my mom works, it's considered like relief work. It's basically like having it's basically like my mom is working out of town, and it's mostly just so they can still get income coming in. But yeah, I haven't really played much of my Xbox, so I couldn't really stream on Twitch anyway. I'm busy and won't be here anymore. Oh, no problem, Vanessa. I'm glad you stopped by. Yeah, I've got Twitch, and I don't know. I was going to use Twitch a little more often, but not really anymore. I mean, Twitch is more of like a gamer type YouTube sort of thing. I've never really been much of a gamer. Not at all. I mean, I played Stray, which is a game that finally released on Xbox after 3 years. And I'm stuck at a certain point that I cannot get any farther. I'm stuck. Like, I can't. Yeah, I just can't. Hey, why am I sweating so bad? Why is it warm over here? Oh, I'm out of breath too. God. Luna seems to think I don't talk too much, but I feel like I do. A lot. Oh, I'm going on this side because I got a pillow on this side. So, oh crap, what did I just do? Oh, I almost thought I hung up. Dang it. I almost did. I don't dare hang up this time. It is 2:00, almost 2:12, and I'm tired. I am extremely tired.
And go sleep.
I don't want to sleep. I'm tired, but I don't want to sleep. I just want to. I want to be with you.
Aww.
Sure, sleep is important and stuff like that, but I mean, I can sleep just about any day, or I can sleep anytime I want at this point because I don't have anything to do during the day. I'm just enjoying every moment and every single session that we can talk and be together.
Aww.
Okay, you guys who are watching my stream, say hi to my Snapchat. I'm just sending a thing. Wait, you watched the live stream when I was at my mom's vet clinic, or at the place where she works? Marley, how long have you been online? Because I know you deleted your channel, and then things happened, and then when did you get this one? And plus, you told me you had not. Plus, you told me you had you subscribed ever since I moved into my apartment. It means you've been subscribed for almost 2 months. How come I never got a notice about it? YouTube used to notify me about that, but they don't anymore. Well, since I got nothing else to say, Loon, I'm just gonna say it. And I don't care if it's live. I want you to remember that I love you and I'm proud of you. Yes, it's live. And no, I don't know how to edit it. I don't know how to edit pieces out of it. So honestly, Loon, I can't thank you enough for helping me through what I've gone through the last week. Especially yesterday. Honestly, yesterday, like on my part, yesterday should not have happened. And I'm still very upset at my buddy for making me go to that stupid hospital thing, which I never did go. I told him, yeah, I'm like, you're on your own, pal. I'm not. By the way, I talked to my mom last night before I called you again, for the remainder of the night. And I told my mom what I told you about, the threat that I told you about my buddy. And my mom's like, that I got to be a little careful, which I mean, I agree, I do, but aw. Marley just commented that she's proud of both of us. That was really sweet. By the way, Marley, I know you've seen my videos in the past. You probably if you were able to see, and I'm saying if, because I know sometimes vision impairments can't be cured, but point aside, I have shaved my facial hair off, so I am like completely bare. I don't have, well, I shouldn't say I'm completely bare. I have to use like this. It's like a electric razor that has like these 3 round blades on it. That's supposed to just like, I'm just supposed to like run it against my face, and it's supposed to get rid of the stubble, I guess. So I've been having to do that every morning because, I mean, I personally don't want my facial hair back ever. And for everyone that's been on my channel, they've all seen me with facial hair, except for the videos that I had posted in the archive from 2017. Yeah, Luna, I have on my YouTube channel, I got a playlist because my username used to be Bop It Master 8.
Remember you telling me about that?
Yeah, and I had dug up a bunch of videos from I consider it the Bop It Master 8 archive because they were videos I edited and made in 2017, but I couldn't post them on YouTube yet because I didn't have a channel. So I had like probably, well, as for good videos, I think I've posted 5 or 6 of them out of my Google Drive. So and apparently people love those nostalgic throwback videos, like, and I honestly kind of like it myself because it kind of shows my editing, and like layout for my intros and stuff, how much it's improved since then and looked better. But otherwise, everyone on my channel has seen me with facial hair until last month. The last time I shaved everything off was September 25th, 2018, day before I turned 17. I thought that was and when I shaved it off, I thought that was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. But after 5 years now, I felt like I was ready again, and I was ready, and I actually had a good reason to do it this time. Like, I shaved everything off the day before my birthday in 2018 because I didn't know what it looked like I didn't know what it looked like, and I just wanted to like try it. Well, that was a huge mistake. Well, it honestly was weird at first when I shaved everything off in September. It was September 20th this year. It felt weird and it looked weird, but I actually got used to it faster than I thought I would. And I honestly don't want my facial hair back. All I can say is, for those on the chat and for Luna, if you know, you know. Oh, I'm just trying to relax. It's just, I am really tired, but you know what? I need to stay up. In fact, if I if I do end up sleeping, it'll probably be. Let's see. You said you have to be at the haunted house before 5.
5 to 5:30, but I want to get there a little earlier because I am one of the makeup.
Right. And then let me guess, that lasts till 8 or 9 again.
Oh no, last night was just nobody was showing up, so we ended early. But normally it ends around 11.
Oh, geez. Well, if I do
So that's nice.
if I do end up sleeping, it'll end up being while you're working, and then I'll most likely be up by midnight, and you and I can call again if you want.
Okay.
Because I really like us talking at night. It's just it feels like middle of the night is just like our time, you know.
Yeah.
It just it honestly it actually makes sense because you're Luna and the moon comes out at night.
True.
I'm gonna keep making puns about that, and there's
I know.
and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I don't plan on it.
Good. Oh. Yeah, I tried. Well, actually, let me look at something on YouTube Studio here. While I'm streaming here, it does tell me statistics a little bit. Currently, while I'm streaming, I've gotten 37 views. Right, like 37 views overall. It does get it eventually gets higher, but I think my cover that I had put on here actually was very effective. Would you believe I just whipped up that cover in like 10 minutes? That thumbnail?
I wouldn't. It looks really cool.
I whipped that up in 10 minutes. And I'll ruin it for you. That moon in the background, AI generated. Obviously. I feel like you have your certain kinds of addictions, which I'm not going to mention. I think I'm addicted to AI.
Maybe.
I feel like I am like addicted. I'm like addicted to AI because it seems like I cannot. AI has just become so advanced, and it just is a lot cooler than. Well, of course, it's a lot cooler than it was 50 years ago because 50 years ago there was no such thing as this. Best thing you had was an Atari. Speaking of which, have you ever played an Atari? Huh? Uh-oh. No way. I'm just looking online and I cannot believe that. Oh, that was edited, really? Bruh. If that was real, that would have been so cool. No, I can't see. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so I guess I can kind of describe to you what the background or what the thumbnail looks like, Marley. It's so what I did was, and I did this in literally 10 minutes. What I did was I have my profile picture, and my profile picture right now is actually an it's an AI generated image of me. So I used a source image, and it's actually me. And I converted that. Okay, so it was originally a picture of me. I had like a cat ear headband on or something that my mom had for photography props. And then one of my friends, actually it was Darcy that did it, that was on here earlier. Darcy took that picture of me, put it into Face app, swapped the gender, which I thought looked really good. So then I took that, put that into an AI art generator that is like it's super good quality. And the character turned out to the girl that was generated looked a lot like a character you'd see in the Netflix show Stranger Things. And so then a few months later, I regenerated from that, making the Stranger Things one the source image, and then generating again. And it looked different. So then I just recently, actually not recently, probably a couple months ago, I decided to regenerate one of those, and had the AI add realistic cat ears to it. And it looks unlike some AI images, like, because you can tell sometimes when it's AI because the skin is just too smooth and too perfect. The picture that I've got on my profile right now and the picture that's on this cover is it actually looks like it would be achievable for like an appearance, which secretly that's my goal for the future. It'll be a few years, but so anyway, I had that, and then I put a logo that it was just a word mark logo. I just put the word cat, KAT, in like this really pretty cursive type. It's called script type is basically what it's called. And so I put that in the bottom left, put an AI image of a full moon in a background with like over top of a body of water, and I put that in the very background. And then I have on the top right a very special live stream with a very special guest, and in bubble letters using a font called Ghost Meat, which I know it sounds strange. I said first ever footage of a lunar eclipse in the Kaisernation, and I put the letters LUNA in lunar in yellow. It was kind of made it obvious that I was going to have Luna with me. Oh, and I decided to make the inside the full moon. I decided to make it look kind of spooky and have it. And I just drew a question mark, literally making like almost like a curvy shape. kind of make it look a little spooky. So yeah. So that's what it looks like. Atlanta Archive, you've played the Atari Flashback. Well, if you want to actually experience the like almost like the original Atari, like the Atari 2600, you can next month. They're releasing the Atari 2600 Plus next month. I think it's on the November 17th. And you're able to play all, I think there was 7,500 or 2,500 original cartridges from the original Atari 2600 from the 70s. You're able to play all of those on this new one. So it kind of brings back some memories that you never had because you weren't alive back then. Still there, Loons?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm glad you're still here.
Me too. I'm just trying to get somewhat ready for the haunted house. So.
Oh, that's fine. I'm slowly getting a headache again, and to be honest with you, I keep forgetting to remind my parents to bring a bottle of ibuprofen to my apartment because I don't have any ibuprofen or Tylenol at my apartment. But I have to make a grocery run event sometime this week anyway, so I'm running out of milk and I'm running out of orange Fanta already. I literally had like two full 12-pack cases of cans of Fanta like 2 weeks ago, and I've already pretty much drank in 3 out of the second case just like recently. I'm like obsessed with orange soda. Oh. I'm just looking since I got nothing else to do right now. I'm just looking back at my previous content, and I cannot believe how many. I cannot believe that I made some of these videos. In fact, I used to. So those of you who are online, I've had Facebook since December of 2016. And when I see like the Facebook memories, they're called, like when like you can see what you did, what you posted like 2 years ago today, or however long you've been on Facebook. When I see the posts that I made back in 2017, I cringe hard. Like I seriously cringe because it's just I'm just very surprised that I don't, because number one, I don't remember saying what I said back then. I mean, it was nothing bad, but it was just weird. My God. Crap. Oh, the voice is cracking. Dang it. Have I tried out the action button on my iPhone? I have, actually, and I don't have it set. I don't have the action button for ringer off, like silent mode on or off. I have it set so I can hold down the button on the right for Siri. Oh, I won't do it because I'm on a call. But I can do Siri on the side button. I hold down the action button. I have a Hey Google shortcut that I put on my iPhone through using the Google Assistant app integrated into it. So I can activate Google Assistant just through that action button, and I don't even need to have an Android to activate it right away. Before I've actually had to have like back tap. So I've tapped the back of my phone 3 times usually for the accessibility shortcut to access Google Assistant. I don't have to worry about that now. There is one thing I do still have for back tap though. That is if I tap the back twice, it brings up a screen like this. It actually does like an AirPlay mirroring of my Apple Watch. By the way, what's on the screen right now, that's Luna. So I just noticed something actually. I just thought of this. Do you think the knockoff Bop It is a I would assume so. It's an electronic, so I would assume so. How to get to it, I have no idea. That doing a test mode on something that small would be a pain in the ass to do because if you didn't notice, I legit, you cannot twist it. You don't twist it. You push the twist it knob forward. It's like, well, that's stupid. That's not even twist it. No, it's not. It wouldn't be the same as the micro. The thing takes 2 cell batteries or watch batteries or whatever you call them. Some people call them button batteries or button cells or something like that. They don't. They take watch batteries, and of course the carabiner clips and keychains and pens and all that take watch batteries as well. But it's a lot easier to do those rather than something as cheap as this. So anyway, the stream's been going on for over 3 hours and almost 3 hours and 20 minutes. So I'm going to cut it off here. Luna, if you want, you and I can stay on the phone for a bit. But for the time being, thank you guys for watching my long live stream. I know it's been quite a while since I've done a productive live stream like this. And I mean, I'm glad I was able to do it as long as I did. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Haven't made something like that in a long time. So anyway, I am going to try and live stream more often on YouTube here. And but mostly because I need to spend more time on YouTube anyway. I mean, I've been taking a little bit of a break, but I don't use Twitch enough that I don't know why I still stream on it. But the next time I stream, I have no idea yet. I will definitely send out a YouTube community post probably the day before I stream, or maybe even if I forget to do that, it'll be a couple hours before I stream. So yeah, with that, I am going to chop it off here. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for coming in, Luna. And
You're welcome.
all right, and I will see you guys on YouTube next time. Peace out.